Hello my lovelies, how are you all? Happy Wednesday. I hope you're okay. Hope everybody is well. Facebook is still doing bizarre things. I very nearly didn't get online again. I've had to reset all these permissions. There is some bug in Facebook at the minute that is not playing ball. It's really not. But never mind, I managed to do it. Hi Annie, hello my love. You can hear me, you can see me, so that's all good. Hi Jean, hello my love, how are you too? How are you all? Are you all okay? Hope you are. So we're going tonight to do the second week of the quilt along. That one up there. Okay. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do another 2 sections of it. Very easy sections as ever. You know, next week's going to be the curves. Okay, we're not doing the curves tonight. We're going to do the curves next week. That's the one you might have to concentrate a little bit on. Hi Patty, hello darling. Hi Helen, hi Mandy, hello my loves. Although curves are not scary, so don't panic about it in the slightest, honestly. Genuinely very easy. But we're going to do 2 small sections tonight. We're going to be doing this section here, which is this border piece, and we're going to be doing the quarter squares as well. All right, so what we're going to... I have put the pattern online. As last week, you don't necessarily... Oh, sorry, 2 seconds. Hang on, it's my mum, 2 seconds. Hi mum, I'm live at the minute. Can I call you back in a second? Are you okay? Yes, fine. Yeah. All right. Okay, bye. Just checking it wasn't an emergency. You never know. You never know. What was I saying? So yeah, so as last week, I've put a pattern on our website in the same place. There is a digital download and a paper copy. It says week 2. And that's what you'll need for this next section. You don't necessarily need it. I will give you the, you follow along the instructions and all, but as ever, it's £1 for the digital download, and that helps pay for my time and my design and everything, okay? So if you would like to, that's lush. You don't necessarily need to though, okay? Let's say hello to some other people. Hi Jean, hello lovely. Hi Eileen, hi Carol, hi Liz, hi Sharon. Hello guys, lots and lots of you coming online. So we're going to crack straight on with it. So I'm going to come over to the overhead. First section we're going to do is the little frame section. And this is honestly, you don't need a pattern for this bit. You need 2 pieces of fabric. You need one in fabric D, which is on my graphics, and my block is navy. This is fabric D, and it's 3.5 by 12.5. And in your background fabric, you need exactly the same, 3.5 by 12.5. Okay, you're going to need 4 of these. We're going to make this little unit here. You need to make 4 of them for 1 block. Okay, all the instructions I'm giving you are for 1 block. If you're making the 4 block or the 6 block, you obviously need to multiply that up. Okay, but this is just for the 1 block. It really is. We're just going to sew one to the other like that with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Okay, I'm just going to press that one very, very quickly. Hi Joyce, hello lovely. Okay, so we're just going to pop these right sides together like that, stitch down 1/4 inch, and like I said, we're going to get a piece that looks like that. You need 4. All right, so super simple, which is why I've put this one in with another section, because you didn't need a whole week just for that. So tell me guys, how have you been getting on with your centre section from last week? Have you guys done it, or are you waiting till the end and then you're going to do it all together? How's it going? So literally all I'm doing is just 1 long seam all the way down the 12.5 inch length, 1/4 inch, all the way down, like that. And if we come back over here, we're then just going to iron it towards the darker fabric. So just set that seam first, relax those stitches, and then we're going to press it back to the darker fabric. Okay, so that bit, super simple. Okay, should now measure 6.5 by 12.5. Okay, and you're going to make 4 of those. All right, I've only done 2 so far. I've had the little man all day, so I will make the others so that I can make another block, but you're going to make 4 of those in total. All right, nice and easy. Carol, you love the hearts from yesterday. You made a load for a charity coffee morning. Ah, that's amazing. Fabulous. Hi Maria, hi Marion, hi Sonia. Hello lovelies. So that, just going to make 4 of those, put those aside with your centre. What we're going to do, this is what we're going to sort of like, I'm going to explain more of today, is we're going to make the little quarter log cabins, okay? And again, you need to make 4 of these, all right? So make those little quarter log cabins. We're going to start with, I'm going to go through what you need. So from fabric A, you're going to need a, hang on, where's my piece of paper? Fabric A, you're going to need a 1.5 inch square. You're also going to need a 1.5 by 5.5 and a 1.5 by 6.5. Okay, that's in fabric A, which is gold for me and gold in the graphics, whatever your fabric A is. Nikki, you've cut all yours out. You're intending to start sewing tomorrow. Now you're unpacked in Spain. Lovely, lovely. Nikki, I don't know, just while I'm very quickly got you on there and you're watching, have you seen Sean's email? If you could have a little look once you get a second, that would be amazing. Thank you. You started quickly tonight. You missed the start. Sorry, love. Sorry. Yeah, I did. I no talking. Just got on with it. Liz, the hardest part has been choosing the colours. Yeah. Gerald, and for me too, lovely. Geraldine, you haven't started yet. You're during the process watching your demos and then you'll dive in. Absolutely. Perfect. 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 You don't have to sew along with me. You can just wait and then do it all together. So, just going to quickly recap. Fabric A, 1.5 square. 1.5 by 5.5, 1.5 by 6.5. Fabric B, which is mid blue for me, you need a 1.5 inch square and you need a 1.5 by 2.5. Fabric C, which is pale blue for me, I want a 1.5 by 2.5 and a 1.5 by 3.5. Okay. Oh, so you're trying to buy the digital pattern and it's showing postage. I'm really sorry, lovely. Don't buy it yet. I will go on and make sure it's got the free postage. Sorry, that's probably, I forgot to ping it. Oh, Sean's going to do it now for you guys. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Hi, Jill. You're watching as you listen to the Archers. Fabulous. I know you love a bit of the Archers. And then from your background fabric, you want a 2.5 by 3.5 and a 2.5 by 5.5. Okay, so I'm going to just put these back in order so I've got them right, like that. Okay, we're going to start with the little gold fabric A 1.5 inch square. Okay, and we're going to pop on the fabric B, mid blue for me, 1.5 inch square, right sides together. Okay, like that. And we're going to stitch across one of the edges. Okay, so over we go. Lynn, you have to finish the one you're doing before we start anything else. That's fine, lovely, no problem. Helen, I chose click and collect and it went through. Yeah, sorry, lovelies, I probably forgot to press the free postage thing on the digital downloads. My mistake. I think Sean's just fixing it now. Okay, so there we go. Okay, and then back over here, and we're going to very gently just set that seam again, and then I'm going, because it's little, just like last week, I'm just going to finger press it first of all, and then gently press it. Okay, don't be too vigorous. Maria, you're impressed. You cut out all the pieces. Ah, amazing. Well done, Maria. You catch up on the Archers. There's no more. Oh, I've never listened to the Archers, love, so I'm not sure what that's what you're talking about, lovely. Hi, Claire. I'm lovely. I'm fine, thank you, darling. No problem. A little bit tired because I was up early to get that little man. So I was up at 5:45, which is very early for me. But I'm all good, thank you, lovely. The 1/4 inch seam guide tape is brilliant. Yes, it really is. I love mine. We're out of stock of it at the moment, but we are getting more in. Okay. Now, you want to make sure that whatever your fabric B is on the top. Okay, so make sure it's on the top like this, and everything is always going to go top left, top left, top left as we're working through. Okay, it's very easy to get sort of turned around when you get to the machine. So just make sure that it's always going like this. So I've got my blue on top and this is going to the left hand side. So I'm going to pop that right sides together like that. Okay. And if necessary, if you need to remember, if you're chain piecing lots of them, I put a pin facing the side that I want to sew. Okay, just as a reminder. And then I'm going to come back over here. Oh, hang on. I'm stuck on something. What am I stuck on? The chair didn't want to wheel. Okay. And then again, we're going to go nice and steady because it's small pieces. And stitch down. Really think about your 1/4 inch. Ooh, now, I stupidly put the pin the wrong side. Let's have that out now. So that I can. Now, I don't know where my thingamy-bob thing is, but use something to hold it as you get to the end, because you can't get your fingers in there because you'd sew your finger. But because they're really little tiny pieces, it does tend to want to walk off, okay? And you really want to get that 1/4 inch right. So, Sean's fixed it. Brilliant. It's free postage now. Thank you very much, Sean. Cheers, my darling. Okay, and then again, set my seam like that. I've got pins everywhere. I'm in a right pickle today. Gently finger press that out. And then stitch that out. Okay, so again, this is very similar to the center. It's just about the placement of your fabrics. All right, then we're going to go to fabric C. Okay, so fabric C, we're going to put that one on the top and then this one to the left. Okay, so it's always top first, then the left hand side to do a 1/4. Okay, you thought about doing that last night? Yeah, absolutely. It's these you're talking about the small pieces. Small pieces, when you're stitching, they tend, because you haven't got much weight in the fabric to hold it steady, they tend to want to walk a little bit as you get towards the end of the seam. So it's definitely worth just holding the end with, normally, I don't know where my thang has gone. I don't know where my orange thang, found it, there we go. These are brilliant for that because it allows you to hold it flat as you go through, okay? Oh no, sorry, you were talking about, Eileen, you were talking about cutting all the pieces out. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I tend to cut as I go, but sometimes it's nice to have all the pieces cut out, isn't it? Because then you know you've got enough fabric. So getting towards this end, kind of hold that flat so I can get right close and it doesn't walk as much then and your seam's more accurate. Okay. So I'm going to just carefully, I'm just going to iron this off camera rather than swapping cameras again, and I can come back over. So I've just pressed that out to the blue one, the pale blue, and then this one's going on the left hand side. All right. 1/4 log cabins are incredibly easy. You know, like a log cabin, it's very, very easy to do. Log cabins, you would just go round and round the centerpiece, wouldn't you? But with 1/4, you're always just going left and top and left, top and left, top and left. Okay, and there we go. Just hold that down now. It does make it a little bit more accurate. Where can you get the orange stick to hold the fabric down? Let me come over here a second, guys. So I was gifted this one. Lovely, lovely Jean gave me this one. We did look at getting them in the shop, but we had to buy like 10,000 of them, which is ridiculous. They come in all different colours, not just orange. They're called Thangs, Thang. You can buy them on Amazon. I hate the Amazon thing, you know that, but buy them on Amazon. And for a pack of 6, something like that. And they've got like a real nice point turner to get into the corners, but that's an exact 1/4 inch just there as well, which is nice because you can kind of go, oh yeah, I've got my 1/4 inch right too. And they're brilliant for holding through. Genuinely, Jeannie, it's one of the best presents I've had sewing wise. Honestly, I use it all the time and I really should get some more because I'm forever dabbing it down because I use it and then I dab it down and I use it. It's great. Okay, so there we go. That's round 3. So we've got fabric A, fabric B, fabric C. Now we're going to put a background section in. Okay, so you're going to put the 2.5 by 3.5 at the top, and then the 2.5 by 5.5 along the side. All right, so that's going to come over like that first. Now, as you can see, I've gone a bit wonky, so I'm going to square this up. Make sure that it's 3.5 by 3.5. If it's not, square it up at this point. Oh yeah, see, look, I'm obviously not where I'm reading the comments. I've gone a little bit wonky there, so I'm going to trim that down now. So just make sure that that's, here we go, that last one, I was too busy reading the comments. Trim it down, check after each, each round. The more accurate, because they're small pieces, they do move and stretch a lot more than bigger pieces. So, see, I was that much out, which is my seam allowance. So what I'm going to do now, that will now fit perfectly. The 2.5 by 3.5 on the top, just like that, stitch across. I will press it, and then we're going to put this on here, okay? A great tool that you didn't know you needed. They really are. They're fantastic. They're so useful for so many things. I've got like one of the metal stilettos, which are like a pokey tool, but it's really, really sharp. And I find that as I'm trying to push, not necessarily push the fabric, but hold the fabric, sometimes it can actually pierce the fabric and then get stuck in stuff. Where this, it's brilliant. I genuinely love it. So, and I can't thank Jean enough for introducing me to them. Okay, so just slow down a little bit, because obviously I was going a bit fast last time and went a bit wonky. So the centre and this is very much about getting that 1/4 inch right, really practicing your 1/4 inch, and getting it right. So I'm just ironing that out off camera a second, so I can then add this one down the end like that. So there we go. That's going to go on there like that. And we're nearly done. What have I been doing? 20 minutes? 15 minutes? We're nearly done on both blocks. There we go. That's okay. That means I've got a little bit of time this evening before my husband's, because my husband's off this week with me, and not that I'm off. I've still been working loads. I've been trying to get ready for the craft store. So we're doing these 2 lives on the craft store on Monday, which I'm going up to the studios for. So I'm just going to, again, double check that I am right. Yeah. And then the last one is fabric A again. So I'm going to put the gold on like that, and then the gold down there. Okay. And that's my 1/4 square done. So this is fabric A 5.5, and then fabric A 6.5 on the side. Yeah, the fact this is so quick, this one, you'll all be caught up. You'll all be fine for next week when we tackle the curves. And I'm just going to pin that down because that stop that seam moving. And it gives me a little bit of time to get some prep work done this evening, because we've got 2 lives, 10 o'clock and 10 AM and 1 AM on Monday. I'm doing them from the studio in Peterborough, so hopefully I did watch a few during the week, and it does look really good. The lives do look really professional from the studio, and it's but you still buy directly from us. You're not buying from the craft store or anything like that. You'd still be buying directly from our website, so you get the same customer service that you would always. Jill, the pokey tool, it's called the Thang. Okay, it's a THANG. Anne's just put a link up for them. They genuinely brilliant. I love it, absolutely love it. I use it a lot. I'm not one for gadgets sake, but sometimes a gadget is really worth it. There we go. And again, just hold that flat like that. There we go. There you go. Everyone's saying thangs. Not thongs, thangs. And again, set that seam and then roll that one out. And that's the little 1/4 log cabin done. Okay, I'm just going to square it up to 6.5, because that's what you want it to be. So where's my, let's use that one, because my blue ruler only goes up to 6. So 6.5 by 6.5. Oh, do you know what? I think that's spot on. Because I did that little bit squaring up at 3. I think it's that much. That's it. Let me just double check. 6.5 by 6.5. Yeah, there's nothing on those two sides, I don't think. Oh, get me. Oh, couple of little threads. So yeah, so just because I squared up here, it just meant that everything else went in really, really nicely. All right. You are then going to make 4 of those. Okay. So I've done 2. You're going to make 4. Now, if you buy the digital download, the graphics for this looks way bigger than it actually is. I'm really sorry. My paint skills are limited on the computer, but you'll get the idea of how to do it. Okay, so you're going to make 4 of those this week, and you're going to make 4 of those sections. Okay, so that's it. That's it for tonight. Super quick and easy. Nothing overly complicated. Where's my centerpiece? There's my centerpiece from last week. Okay, it's got a bit crumpled because it's got squished. But if I come to over here a second, if I clear the decks, with the curved pieces are here, what's going to happen is these are going to sit like that on the corners. Okay, so you get these little diamond bits sort of following on from each other. There's going to be curved sections here, and these are actually going to sit, if I move this right the way down, like that, these will end up actually sitting here, like that. Okay, so you can kind of see, so the curves that we're going to tackle next week are going to be in there, and then the following week we're going to be tackling this corner piece up here, and then the last week we're going to be putting it all together. Okay, so late comer, and you're talking about fangs. Yes, we are. So super quick this week, really quick. You'll be able to, if you haven't started yet, you'll be able to get your centre and those bits done in more than enough time to be able to do the curves next week. Okay, and curves are the things I kind of want to like talk you through because people get super scared of them, but I promise you don't need to. Jackie, we're talking about these fangs. They're fab. I absolutely love these. Really useful little gadget. They're also great if you're threading through like elastic and stuff. You can put the elastic, can you see that little hole in the centre here? So like if you're you've got a thread piping cord or something, or elastic and all through, you can put it through there and it pushes through really easily. So yeah, nice and easy. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you guys. I don't think so. No, that's it. So Sarah's here tomorrow at 1 o'clock with a new block. She's done a new block, which is really interesting. I saw a picture of it earlier. It looks really cool. We'll do lives next week, Tuesday and Wednesday evening. There won't be a live on Thursday because we will be in Newton Abbot. So we've got we've got a lot going on, guys. We've got a lot going on. So Monday there's 2 lives on the craft store. I will put links up for you, okay? So you'll be able to watch them. One at 10 and one at 1 o'clock. Tuesday there'll be a live at 1 o'clock, usual block of the week. Wednesday we'll do week 3 of the quilt along, so we'll do the curved sections. Thursday, Sarah and I will be going to Newton Abbot for the quilt show there, which is on Friday and Saturday. We're home Saturday night, and then Sunday I might sleep. And then the following week, we've got 1 week and then we're off to Glasgow. I think it's only 1 week. Yeah, so we come back from Newton Abbot, we've got 1 week in the shop, and then we're off to Glasgow, which I'm very excited about because we've never been before, so that'd be really cool. So yeah, that's it, my darlings, just busy. And then before you know it, once we come back from Glasgow, we've only got a week, and then I'm on Sewing Street. Our first ever show's on Sewing Street, so it's non-stop. It's non-stop. I think there's another secret sewing club in there somewhere as well. I think I've got another secret sewing club in there, which I haven't even thought about yet. So yeah, lots and lots going on at the moment. But that's it for me tonight. Real quickie, because it's a really quick and easy little section, this, okay, which is why I've put the 2 together, because they're both quick and easy. All right. The pattern is a digital download and paper copy is on the website. In the pattern section, you'll see there's a whole section there that's called the Bathhouse Quilt Along. If you you, like you said, you don't need to buy the pattern, but it does support us if you do it. You know, it's only £1 and it pays for our time and stuff. So measurements, please. Oh, you'll have to go. I'm not repeating them now, Jenny. You'll have to watch back, lovely, because I did them all at the beginning. Okay, I'll do or buy the digital download, which is £1, and it's got it all in there. But I've gone through it twice, so if you want to just re-watch after I've finished, you can get them at the beginning of the video. Jean, yes, I'm looking forward to seeing you as well, lovely. Cool. Right, my lovelies. I will see you real soon. I'm going to carry on with some sewing because I've got lots and lots of samples to make. Sarah will be here at 1 o'clock tomorrow with a new block for you. Take care. Bye.